Here is a number that should stop you in your tracks. Less than 1 week, 6 days. That is all it took for ordinary, healthy college students to transform. One group became sadistic. One group became cruel. The other became broken. The other became hopeless. This was not a movie script. It was a psychological study that spiraled out of control. It was called the Standford Prison Experiment. A stark, chilling warning about the hidden darkness that can surface when the conditions are just right. It is a story about us, all of us. The year was 1971. A Stanford psychology professor, Philip Zimbardo, had a question. What happens when you put good people in an evil place? Does humanity win out, or does the situation itself corrupt them? He recruited 24 students, screened as psychologically healthy. A coin toss decided their fate. Half became prisoners, half became guards. The stage, a basement in the psychology building, a convincing mock prison. Details that felt real. Guards got uniforms, mirrored sunglasses and batons, symbols of power. Prisoners lost their names, wore ill-fitting smocks, and a chain on one ankle. Anonymous, dehumanized. The rules were simple. Guards maintain order, prisoners obey. At first it felt awkward, like a dress rehearsal. Guards hesitated. Prisoners were defiant. Just students earning $15 a day. But the costumes began to stick. Power shifted, slowly at first, then with frightening momentum. The change did not happen overnight, but it was swift. Uncertainty melted into rigid authority. Counts grew longer, more frequent, opportunities to exercise power. The rhythmic tap became a constant threat. Punishments escalated. Push-ups for minor infractions, sometimes with a foot on their backs. Guards controlled eating, sleeping, even the toilet. Permission required for everything, by number, not name. Nights were the worst. Creative torment in the dark. Mattresses taken. Concrete floors. Humiliation used as a weapon. Rebellion crumbled into passivity and despair. They began to believe they were actual prisoners. They turned on each other. The system was working, by breaking their solidarity. 36 hours in, prisoner 8612 broke down. He screamed, cried, raged, acute emotional distress. Researchers thought he was faking. Only when his suffering was undeniable did they release him. Punishments escalated. Solitary confinement in the hole. Buckets overflowed. The basement stank of urine and feces. Hunger strikes met with force-feeding and isolation. Prisoner 416 refused to eat, punished severely. Others were pushed to denounce him. Zimbardo stopped observing and started governing. He walked the halls, strategized with guards, feared escape plots. The line between scientist and superintendent blurred. He saw pain through the eyes of a warden. The experiment was running him. Planned for 2 weeks. An outsider arrived, Christina Maslach, a recent Stanford PhD. She saw prisoners hooded, legs chained, herded and shouted at. She was horrified. She told Zimbardo, "I think it is terrible what you are doing to those boys." He pushed back, still the superintendent. Then it broke through. He saw a chamber of psychological abuse. Day 6. He ended the experiment. Relief? Immediate, but awkward. Students struggled to see peers again. Guards faced what they had done. Prisoners processed trauma. The basement was cleared. The echoes lingered for years. The study ended, but its story began. Famous and infamous across psychology. A disturbing demonstration of situational power. The lines between good and evil are permeable. Situation, system, roles. They can overwhelm moral compasses. Not bad apples, the bad barrel. Ethical fallout reshaped research. Stronger protections. Duty to stop harm. Beyond labs, institutions can turn hierarchies toxic and license cruelty. The parallels to Abu Ghraib are impossible to ignore. The lesson: vigilance and accountability. Design systems with humanity. Empower people to speak up, to be the Christina Maslach in the room. If handed a uniform and absolute power,